Hello.
Hi.
Quick shilling for the channel. Obviously, you can subscribe, you can give us bits, and you can join the Discord. The link should be underneath, and then you can come hang out with us. Maybe join some games and play with us.
That'd be fun.
Do the thing.
So real quick, I thought today I'd start out with a little bit of recap for Ada, assuming that you would have been filled in on the events of last week, and that'd be part of the reason why you're here today.
Yeah. All my shit's still in boxes, but, like, apparently there's an emergency or something?
Last week? I thought we were getting the leaf in 2 days.
Oh, well, I meant last week is in the stream last week.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense. It's like, yeah, emergency's going down.
Yeah, and that emergency is they met the big bad. There was a few dead bodies.
A few.
Aww. Murder.
It's mostly on your guys' side.
Yeah, well, there was
Wait.
a couple. There
Sorry.
was a
Wait, my
couple
people?
Yeah,
Yeah.
A lot of
I feel like my
people
Few
died.
casualties.
there's a couple
Few
of dead
casualties.
bodies that led them to a party where they ran into somebody they were searching for, a girl named Donna, who turned out was being chased. That one of the dead bodies they'd found earlier was
Her brother.
her brother. And then the big bad, before we knew his name, we had been calling him Agent Mulder.
Agent
Yeah, that's right.
Mulder. That's still his name. I don't care about his name. He's an asshole.
And they took Donna to the Pax house after Victor bought them time to run.
Did you kill Victor?
No.
No,
It's
he's
fine.
good.
Okay.
It was goons.
It may be slightly broken.
It was goons.
I mean, I don't like the guy, but he's family. So, like, maybe keep him slightly intact?
Yeah, he's slightly intact. Don't worry about it.
Broken arm, he'll live.
He'll be fine.
Some of Kiyo's family showed up and they threw up a barrier and tried to basically defend the pack house, which they did eventually do, but not before Agent Mulder went through the barrier rather forcefully, and
Rather forceful.
the Candelas had showed up and they weren't on the one side of the barrier, and several of them died to his to Lycoan's henchmen, to Agent Mulder's henchmen, and eventually it kind of came down to a fight between the pack, Alpha, Petey, and Agent Mulder. Eventually, Agent Mulder got the upper hand and came down into the basement where
The team was.
Yeah, the players were waiting with Donna, and then they used a shrinking potion to make
To grab him.
small, and he's currently in 2 pieces while they wait for yellow mistletoe so they can finish him off.
Yeah.
It
He
was
doesn't
yellow
die.
wolfsbane.
He's
Yeah.
in 2 pieces?
A head and a body.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
because
They're both in
he's-
jars.
Yeah, he's and still Shrek. He's the first wolf, and he's technically immortal. So they need a special wolfsbane to kill him. That they did.
To
They
kill
needed.
it dead.
Yeah,
To make him super dead. For sure, forever dead.
Yeah.
exactly.
So why did we piss him off? Like, what?
Oh,
Do we know?
Because we exist.
Oh, he was just trying to kill a random kid. Like, that's not cool,
Yeah.
dude. Like, she didn't do anything.
Donna, the hellhole, as they've lovingly been called, was revealed to be sort of a prison, or possibly a vault, one or the other. But basically,
Something like that.
her family held one of the keys to open it. So he murdered her entire family, and then was on the run and ended up here. He was already kind of here because that's where the hellhole is, and she has the key, or was believed to have the key, and that's why he's was trying to kill her, or at least get to her.
Okay.
We don't want her to get worked.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if it's a Horcrux thing or not.
Right. So we don't know if she has the key or if she is the key.
Yeah, we don't know yet.
Exactly.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
My favorite kind of mystery.
Well, we don't know that, but at the end,
The audience
someone
figured it out.
Yeah,
someone told us through
very
dramatic
end,
irony.
The last scene the audience would have seen was the police finding a lockbox buried beneath the tent where they found her brother's body.
So we don't know
was
this.
in the lockbox, but there was a lockbox.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's just like a passport or like
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
something
Yeah.
completely mundane.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Totally,
always
definitely
is.
not like the key or anything.
It's a sourdough starter.
Yes.
So, as we start, what it'd probably be the morning after these big events, so it'd just be Sunday morning. What would everybody be doing at this point?
Well, we would have been waking each other like 2 hours up periodically to make sure that the head was still shrunk, right?
Yeah.
So it's been a
Well,
long night. As
Narcy's
is.
probably with her mom, though.
Sorry, what?
Isn't Narcy with her mom? Or
I don't remember where
did
I
you
was.
just call
Yeah, I don't
her?
know where you went.
I feel like you either called or you went to your mom to get that yellow Spain.
She called
Oh
her
yeah,
mom.
I think it was a call.
Yep. it was a
Okay.
call.
Yeah, then we've probably been doing
And then you
shifts.
said you were gonna stay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
yeah. So it's been a long night. I gotta sleep more. And set my alarm for 2 hours.
Hmm.
And sleep for 2 hours.
Aww.
Okay.
Probably a constant stream of coffee.
Mm.
I feel like on my end, what the audience would see is like a battered U-Haul pulling it into town, and like and like Ada behind the wheel, just kind of like grumbling and swigging coffee.
It's like, you darn kids. Getting into
Just like-
trouble.
I
What you jumping
leave
on?
for 2 days, and you guys, the first wolf.
He came here. It was not.
This is why I drink.
Oh my god.
Ah, jeez.
So, are you taking the U-Haul to your apartment, or are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So in my head, it's not actually an apartment, but she has rented out like the first floor of like an old Victorian house,
Okay.
with like a wraparound porch. I don't know why that's important to me, but it is.
Fancy.
It's
Yes.
cute.
And you're old and grumpy and have money somehow.
Yes. Monster hunting is actually very good business.
Somehow. But okay.
Because I kill a lot of people and take their money.
Okay, that works. The Fallout system works, yes.
Yeah, Ada lives her life like she's been in a video game. Just like smash, smash, loot, loot.
God, I wish that were me.
I was imagining more like paranormal investigator kind of deal.
Yeah.
Like, so there's a little bit of that. There's a little bit of like there's something weird eating my livestock, and like that kind of thing.
Pay me a couple $1,000.
A little bit of
and I'll take care of
X-Files.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit of supernatural, a little bit of like consulting on the side. Actually, a lot for fantasy and science fiction authors who want to get
You
like
could
their
also-
lore right.
If you actually do kill these things, you can take parts and sell them to people who think
Oh, yeah.
that they're real.
No, my
Yeah,
eBay
they are
seller
real.
store is amazing.
You gotta love that capitalism thrown in there. Make your own
Sell your
small
organs.
business.
Yes.
Out of selling
Ada is a
monster
proud
parts.
small business owner, and like half of her U-Haul is like mailing supplies. She's got like she's got like an eBay storefront. It's
Uh-huh.
good. She makes ends
From
meet.
those witch eyes.
Yeah. Yeah.
The totally not haunted doll.
Yeah. The it's not really guts.
It's
But it
just
is.
Jello.
Yeah. Amazing and
It's
lifelike.
pretend guts.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna get sued one of these days.
No, it's lifelike.
Gonna
They
get
can't
sued.
prove. They can't prove it's real.
Not yet.
And on that day, Ada will be gone with just a like, love you, okay, thanks, bye. Written on the, like left in a note pinned to the refrigerator.
By the way, my name's not Ada anymore. It's Isabel.
Yeah.
I'm running away.
Off the
Don't tell
grid.
Anyway.
Okay. I think to start off the morning, then Kyo, you're getting a phone call from Drew.
I knew it. I knew it. All right. What time is it to be considered morning? I mean, obviously I'm awake. I'd assume it's
Well,
my
we've
shift.
been up like periodically every 2 hours, so probably like 6.
yeah,
Yeah, but like, yeah, it's pretty early.
yeah, it's pretty early.
Okay, so he's gonna pretend that he just woke up,
Okay.
which I mean it might not be like super hard to do considering he's extremely tired to begin with. But he's definitely he's gonna wait for a couple of rings, and then pick up and be like, "Hello."
Bring the boss to school, and you get the boy back, and then the line goes dead.
What? What?
What?
Here's the funny thing: we don't have all of him.
No, we don't! We can just give him the body!
Oh my god, we don't have all of him. But there's no chance to explain that. Okay. So everyone's asleep. Cool. So, all right. It takes him a couple of minutes to understand what was just said. I want that to be out there in the open.
Yeah,
It
you're
takes
just
him a
staring
couple of
blankly
minutes.
at a wall, like,
Just
what?
All right,
I guess that's a thing.
that was a threat.
of a molten butt. And like that's
Danger?
it.
So he grabs his cup of coffee, because I can guarantee he has one at 6 a.m. Cup of almost black coffee. Like black coffee, 2 sugars to get all the caffeine in there. And he kind of holds it like this, and he's thinking, because nothing's connecting at 6 a.m.
Yeah,
especially not after no sleep. He goes,
stalling.
"Hey, that was a threat. There was no time. There was no time. That was a bad threat." Like that's what's going through his head. That's how he's thinking this through. That was a bad threat. Okay. All right. This is not good. So he's gonna set it down. He's gonna be like, he's gonna kick Venora lightly. Be like, "There's an issue.
What?
I got a threat." I can't do this. There was a,
I'm gonna look at you and really sleepy, like, what?
I got a phone call.
Okay. From who?
It was from Drew's cell phone, but it was an obvious old man. So I think
That's
the
creepy.
entire group. I think the entire group of that like
the two
thing we
douche
did last
canoes?
night, they were all pedophiles.
Yeah.
I think they were all pedophiles. Because, I mean, Mulder was pretty bad.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So, anyways. So, so, yeah, anyways.
Anyway, what are you trying to
the-
say?
I think Drew is kidnapped and they want the dude, they want Mulder. But, like, he's tiny and also in 2 pieces, so I don't know how well that'll go over.
Just give him the body.
Alternative
Give him the
theory.
body.
He is the old man.
So he definitely goes over and kicks Marcy a little bit also. And is like,
What?
there's an issue. And did the whole thing over
Let's-
again.
Okay, then
Minutes.
there's
no,
an idea.
There's a pedophile called me. And
How would
I
you
like
want
how this
to?
is what you focus on.
and I think Drew's kidnapped. I think that's what's going on.
Okay, he makes more sense than you.
Huh?
What?
Him being kidnapped and being threatened makes more sense than you.
Me being threatened. Yeah,
By,
that's what
That
happened.
would, yeah,
That does make more sense. I get that.
Here's
So-
an idea. Well,
Okay.
we only have 2 parts of him, so this works. So we show up with the body.
But not
Here.
the head.
Yeah, and we keep the head. We're like, here,
Yeah.
you
We're
have
like,
back.
someone ate the head.
Yeah. Gone.
Someone just fucking ate it.
you gotta wait. You gotta
And
wait
then-
for time for it to digest.
And then we can have Victor, maybe
eats
shoot
it.
them. That's my plan.
He ate it.
No part of his
Okay.
plan is to attempt to try to retrieve the head at all.
We
No,
have
we're
the
keeping
head.
the
We're not
head.
giving him
We
the head.
have it. We're keeping it. We're not going
Yeah,
to give
we're
it to
gonna
them.
keep
We can
Okay.
use it as a bargaining piece.
Yeah.
Keep it as a bargain. They have a bargaining chip.
Okay, no. If we're gonna do bargaining pieces, then we cut up the body into smaller pieces. It's like you get a little bit of time the more you work with us.
Aw, baby desecration.
though.
It's like here's a foot,
Um,
give
I'm
us
gonna-
through, and you get the leg.
Okay, so I think okay, so by this time he's woken up enough that it's like the bit isn't funny anymore. So he's gonna be like, all right, so there's another person in trouble, and that's like the opposite of what we wanted to happen. So I'm gonna call my parents. We can get the body and say someone ate the head, like that's, or someone stepped on it like a jelly bean. Like that's all. Like, they don't need to know.
They probably already know about his current nature, though. So
That he's
Ow.
tiny and in 2 jars.
know that he's immortal and can't die.
Well, yeah, but like if we squished his head like a jelly bean, we don't know where the parts are anymore. He's in the grass somewhere. We don't have to know.
Ew. I like my idea of those giving them limbs at a time.
Here,
I
you
want
can
to
have,
do this.
okay.
The thing that I'm worried
I
about.
have the torso. I have the torso and the legs. I'll give you the torso. You give me Drew. I'll give you the legs.
Yeah, see, we have a
What are you worried
deal.
about?
See, the issue here is that they could do the same thing with Drew.
Yeah, we don't want any dismemberment there.
This
Yeah.
is true.
He's like actually a normal
Yeah.
person.
I was about to say, correct me if I'm wrong, but he's not immortal.
No.
As
He's
far
I'm
as-
sorry,
just-
I'm not here. Ignore me.
Yeah. You're in your U-Haul.
I am in my U-Haul.
And are you on the way here?
I'm on my way to Vonwood.
Okay.
So
I
I
thought
should.
you, oh no, you rented. You haven't gotten there yet. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
But
Yeah, I
I
don't
mean,
know what to do.
I could have arrived by now if someone wants to call me.
Yeah. Because I don't know you exist.
Right.
I was sick.
Like,
but
Okay.
I'm just. I'll
Could-
be like, okay, I'm gonna call my parents and get the body because I don't want to give them the head. I don't want to give them the talking bit.
The important
Yeah,
part.
no.
The important part. They can have a bag of meat, but we have the brain.
It's not even a bag. It's like a. What's an adequate comparison?
There isn't a bowl?
They can have a meat sack, but we have the thing controlling the meat sack.
Yeah.
Okay, so like as Kia's doing that, Narci's just kind of like on her phone, like, "Hey Thea,"
Yeah.
and then I give the spiel, and I'm like, "What should we do here?"
like the camera pans over to Ada and she goes, and she like pulls the U-Haul around. She's like, "I'll be right there. Don't do anything until I get there."
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, did the phone call specify a place?
Do you
What?
think she
I
doesn't
don't
have
remember.
tracking on her niece?
No, not you. I'm saying
But the
the
thread.
phone call.
Oh
was-
yeah.
They called too early in the morning. We don't remember. We should call them again.
Hey Drew, where you at?
Yeah. Let's call them again.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna call up Drew. I'm gonna be like, so that was a bad threat. You need to be
You
more
need to
specific
learn.
when you give these out. You're obviously an amateur.
Do you plan on leaving a voicemail because nobody picks up?
Yeah, leave a voicemail.
No, I don't live a place.
You just-
Then I'll do it.
Oh my god.
Here, let me do it.
No, it just goes like, they didn't pick up.
Leave a voicemail.
I already hung up.
Give it to me. Let me do it.
Here you go.
Thank
Hand it
you.
over. I
Alright,
keep
I'm gonna
drinking
call
that
Drew's
coffee. I'm
number.
like,
Okay. Yeah, still no answer.
Hey, you are a lot like your boss in which you have no clue how to issue threats. You need to learn some if you want to be true bad guys, because you suck at it. Anyway, because you suck, you never told us a time or a place. Or you called too early in the morning. And you clearly should know we won't remember anything after we just wake up. So, do better next time, okay? For yours and my sake. Thank you. We'll hang up.
Do we just wait now for a call
all
back?
right.
Yep.
I'm
It's
gonna call my parents
by appointment.
now. I'll call my parents this time, and ask them to bring the body over to PD's.
Okay, cool.
I'll be like, there was a threat. Some guys, the wolf guys kidnapped Drew, I think, and not really, I think they did, and they want us to bring the dude back, but we're just gonna give them the body. So, yeah, bring the body back. Thanks, love you, bye.
You just that's it. You don't give a chance to respond to anything. You just hang up. Okay.
Too early.
We haven't had breakfast yet.
Yeah.
So loopy.
I look over at Minora because this is like her pack's house. And I
Yeah.
go, we need to make food.
I'm gonna I'm gonna smell where Celine is.
I'm gonna smell where she's.
Yeah, is she upstairs, in the kitchen somewhere, or not in
Yeah,
the house?
she's upstairs.
Usually she doesn't.
Do you not cook for yourself? I just wondered if you knew where the
You
stuff
don't want to
was.
know how I cook for myself. You really don't.
I just want to know where the things are.
In the kitchen.
Where?
You can point at the kitchen.
I'll figure it out myself. All right. He slowly walks over to the kitchen. He'll start making some shit.
Narcy sleepily asks Venora, "Do you guys have any fruit salad?"
What makes you think we eat fruit?
That's that's my joke. That's it. That's all I had.
No,
They're werewolves.
I know.
we don't eat fruit.
He yells from the kitchen, I hope everyone eats meat because that's literally all that's here.
Hey, we never said we were vegans.
He'll just cook up like fucking whatever. I don't
like
even
eggs?
care.
Lots of
Do
bacon.
you have eggs?
Bacon.
You have bacon?
It'll probably
Eggs and
have
bacon.
eggs.
There you go.
Yeah.
Eggs and bacon is what's made, and that's
Cool.
what you will eat.
Yay, food.
Yeah, he cooks potions. He can probably cook breakfast. That's my logic there.
Okay.
You got to roll for that.
Yeah, I was
See
actually.
how good of a breakfast it is.
Were you gonna make me roll a breakfast roll?
Yeah.
Oh, breakfast roll. But
That was not intentional, but I'm glad you caught it.
I thought that was intentional, so I didn't put it out.
Yeah,
That
same.
was not intentional. What should I roll for it if I'm making eggs and bacon? The simplest breakfast alive.
I don't know.
I'm trying to think what rolling for breakfast would be.
Fortune or careful.
Yeah, careful. Don't burn the house down.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Yeah,
I don't
also
want to
clever to,
overcook
like-
or undercook.
Yeah, clever as in to remember like the exact degrees and how long it takes.
You don't
to
need
cook bacon.
exact degrees for stuff like that. No, I cook it in
You're
a
wrong,
pan. I cook it
clever.
in a pan. No, I think it'd be. I think it'd be like he carefully makes it to make sure nothing's raw.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh my god! And that's with a +3.
Wait,
That's with a +3. What the hell?
Well, the good news is it's edible. It's no gourmet meal or anything, but
That's fine.
it's
It might be a little
edible.
charred on the edge.
Listen, I'm half asleep. Coffee hasn't kicked in yet. Neither will breakfast.
Okay.
I
I'll
never
eat it.
promised a gourmet meal. I just said I'd make something.
All right.
I'll eat it. And I'll say thank you.
Thank you. I enjoy the I don't know I don't know how words work today.
Just talking.
Yeah, thank you. You're welcome.
While you're making breakfast, your phone actually gets a text that says 2 p.m. at the school. And like it doesn't specify where at the school. It just says
Just as at the school. All right, he's gonna respond because chances are his phone's in his back pocket. He's gonna respond, "You're still bad at threats, comma, where at the school."
Come on, people. We need directions.
Get better at this. He doesn't say that.
This is why I'm going to recommend microchipping your friends and loved ones.
I barely know him.
Then why are you trading a high-value target for him? I'm sorry, I don't get it.
He's got a crush. It's a crush.
Anyways.
It's
Anyways. Also, we kind of like helped out this chick that we don't know at all. So, I mean, she does have the key to the thing, but like we didn't know that when we started. We were just like, "Why the fuck were you here at the murder?"
Yeah.
And then she was like, "I need help," and we were like, "Fine."
We're just stupid.
We're just kids.
Yeah.
Don't be mad at us.
We're
You're
stupid and we don't like.
learning.
There you go. We're learning.
I would say it's probably at about this time, maybe, that Ada shows up
Okay.
with like her travel thermos of coffee and just being like, "What the fuck?"
Also, his mom is the sheriff, and that could lead bad
that
news
also
to
is a
everything.
All right, cool. Cool.
Here's an idea.
Cool.
Somehow they figured out that you have a thing for Drew. So we can postpone because he's our only leverage on you. So, I
What do you
mean,
mean
what are they
postpone?
gonna
Yeah.
do that can't be healed back?
Yeah, they can't kill him, or we'll just
They
be like,
can't!
"Phew."
Because
I mean, they can, but like, if they did,
that won't get them anywhere.
that won't get them anywhere. That's what
Yeah,
I'm trying to say.
so-
Like, they could, but like, it would not be smart.
So we have time.
However, they're bad at threats.
Yeah, that's true.
So, like, they could also be bad at thinking through logical consequences. So it might be like, oh yeah, well of course we'll kill this guy if they don't show up. Like, I don't understand the consequences of my actions.
I think they would have thought that far if they were
Maybe not. They
target
don't know.
Drew
how
in
to
particular.
run.
I mean, why not Alex? Why not the guy who hosted the party?
And another
or
thing is,
douche
like, how would
canoe.
they know to call me? Who are these
Yeah.
random people?
I mean, they know
Is it
something.
because I saw Mulder in the middle of the day?
Maybe.
But like, how would they know my name? There's a lot of layers to.
Aw, Drew probably had you in his phone.
Yeah.
Yes, but like, I still don't see the correlation. How do they know that I like? How did they know all of this?
Aw,
Yeah,
Drew's
see?
probably being tortured.
He's fine.
Thank you for
He
the
can heal.
answer. I asked the question. I wanted the answer. Thank you.
I'm here to help.
Well, both the henchmen were there. Could you assume that they've been around town, quite possibly paying attention to what's going on with like the changeling and the hide behind. So they're
They've been around. They've seen some things.
yeah. So they
They just kind of gleaned information.
Which again only furthers my point of we got time. They don't know how to do this.
They don't know shit. All right, so you walked in and you were like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
Cool.
basically, like I'm here. What?
What I miss?
Um,
I just look at this random person who walked in and I go, "Eggs."
you want some?
She points at herself and she goes, Ada.
No, I go, "Do you want eggs?"
Oh.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah, Ada will look at you and look at your like burnt, soggy eggs and be just like, no, thank you, but it was very kind of you to offer.
I love that they're both burnt and
And soggy at the same
Well,
time.
no, they're
I
burnt
look
on
at
the
the
edges and
eggs.
soggy in the middle.
I look
Have
at
you
the
ever
eggs.
fucked up eggs that badly? Because I have.
No, I haven't. I actually have not.
No, it's when you try and scramble them and you're like, I'm gonna be fancy and make an omelet, and then they get like crispy on the
Oh, yeah,
edges,
no.
but they're still like
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't. I never attempt omelets. It's like that is too high level. I got scrambled and maybe over easy, like a good third of the time.
so yeah, then I'm like, stop being stupid, Q. This is clearly my aunt.
Clearly, I don't know who this is. Clearly, my ass.
Clearly, we don't know what's going on.
So
Venora?
I know what Venora and Narcy look like. What do you look like?
Sorry, if I continued to talk without clearing my throat, it would have been. He's like, he's just, I can't remember if he's like, if I specified a height or anything. Yeah, he's relatively short. This kid with like kind of shoulder length hair, like messy. He does not give a shit about anything. So like, especially not how he looks. I don't know. I didn't put too much effort into it. His hands have a little bit of a green tint to them just because of like druidic magic and shit. But he wears gloves a lot because he does a lot of gardening. So it's not like anyone really sees it. So that's really all I got.
Cool.
Who's that kid in school?
He looks like a deadbeat. Like he looks like yeah. He looks like a dirtbag, essentially.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Exactly the kind of company I'd like my niece to keep. Fantastic.
I'm a good
Savage
fucking
and a dirtbag.
person. I'm a good fucking person.
So I think probably what you're gonna see is you're gonna see this short, older Latina lady kind of sorry. Lost my train of thought because a tab started playing in the background. Short older Latina lady with like spiky hair. In my head she's Rita Moreno. And kind of look you up and down and look at your sad excuse for eggs and then turn to be like, Narcy!
Expected, but also fuck you.
She's not here to make friends.
Yeah, I know. Also, his hair isn't greasy. It wasn't greasy yesterday because he had to go and like hang out with Drew. And like whenever he knows he has shit to do, he'll actually like get cleaned up and a bit nicer. But it's definitely not his first priority. It's been a long night. Like his hair is up in a bun. I don't care. He's done. Anyways, yeah, no, that's expected.
No, fair enough. Yeah. So I assume now Narcy fills me in on what's going on, and so yeah, I just kind of look at you and be like, so what are you going to do?
we're going to take the less important part, the body, and we exchange that for Drew. That's about all we got right now.
Yep.
Tell him his head was squished like a jelly bean and we can't find it.
Yes, that too. That probably won't go by very well. They probably already know.
Do they have eyes in this household? No,
No.
they do not.
That is true,
Unless
but,
one of-
spooky, scary,
We could say you
secret
ate his head. I don't even give a shit. Like,
yeah, I don't know.
Okay. So you want. So clearly, this hostage has some sort of importance to you.
he's also the sheriff's kid.
Okay, that's a good reason.
He just takes
Ada
a sip of
suddenly
coffee.
cares.
Here's an idea. Why don't we take the bottom jaw of the head off and keep it with the body, and then give the head, because then the head can't talk.
But then, like, it would be the first thing to regrow.
That is true. Never mind, you're right. Cancel that entire idea.
You want to rip his jaw off?
Yeah. Have you not played God of War? It's amazing.
No.
You should sometime. Open your eyes.
What if
Got it.
immortal this kind of thing and just split the head in half, like long ways?
Again, the same problem.
Right.
I know, but it's even cooler.
So
I do not want to see brain matter. I do not. You guys are psychopaths, and I do not want to see brain matter.
Been a long night. It's alright. Makes sense.
um,
Too early in the morning for brain matter. Okay?
I mean, that is fair. That is fair. Ada would like to make a clever test to see what she knows about this particular dude's regenerative abilities.
Okay, go for it.
Yes, please, because we know nothing.
So, bloop.
Do
There we
you-
go.
You know quite a lot about him in general. You know that unfortunately there's not actually a lot known, but you know pretty much absolutely everything there is to know about him.
Okay.
Yeah, much like I told them, one of the things they were unsure of that you probably have been able to confirm is there was a rumor that he had once actually got his head chopped off and eventually after some time was able to make his reappearance. I mean, his regenerative abilities are good. I mean, he's
Okay.
no Deadpool, but he can survive most things, and he'll eventually heal.
Okay. So the question that I'm specifically kind of looking for the answer for, and it's okay if I don't have this answer, is the regeneration tied to the head or the body? So if you cut the head and the body, does the head regenerate the rest of the body, or does the body regenerate the head?
The one thing you would know, because you'd have a better account of his previous decapitation, the head would have to be reunited with the body for
Okay.
any healing to take place.
Okay.
Yay!
Cool.
We
We
got
were
it right.
smart in having them in 2 jars.
Yes.
And because
Smart on that
you
point.
had such a good role, you would know a little bit more of the general lore that kind of surrounds him. Which mostly, this is even because he's so old. It's even more just rumor and myth and lore. But for most things, it kind of goes all the way back to like ancient Greece and basically the story of Lycoan, and I really hope I'm saying that right. But basically, he was once considered a hero. He was a big king, and according to the story, Zeus came down to visit, and he thought he would test the gods, so he murdered his own son, cooked pieces of him, and then fed them to Zeus. And as the story goes, Zeus then turned him and some of his offspring into wolves.
Ah,
So
lovely story.
I relay that information just to kind of let you know what you're getting into, and also express my newfound worry about the sheriff's kid.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, man.
that's fucked up and pretty bad.
So those two are probably his kids.
Yeah.
So they know everything.
Also,
yeah.
they're possibly immortal-ish too.
Probably.
Again,
We are in a true pickle.
what if we say someone ate the head and we couldn't give it to them? I'm really
Well, they'll
thinking that we
probably
can't give
kill-
them both.
They'll probably kill whoever ate the head.
But what if they
Yeah.
still have to
So
wait
we
for the head to
squished
pass?
it.
They have to wait for the head to pass through?
No.
Like corn or
No, they
something?
can just rip open the stomach.
Oh, my sweet summer child. Do you think you would not be eviscerated?
It's already in the small intestine.
It
It's
doesn't
already
matter.
being dissolved.
It doesn't matter. We squished it, okay? We squished it.
We squished it in the grass like a
Yeah, with
jelly.
a rock.
Okay, so speaking as someone who is generally good at threats,
Oh, yay! We finally have an expert.
Unlike them.
Yeah.
Unlike them.
if I were doing this situation from their side, and I was presented with the body but no head, I would kill my hostage.
But you're cutthroat. They haven't proven that yet.
Yeah, they have not shown themselves pretty cutthroat. They're not very metal. Like,
No.
So Ada's
No,
gonna
he-
go
so
back
that-
and retell you the part of the story where they cooked and ate their sibling.
That was the dad. That wasn't the sibling.
Why do you think
Oh.
they got turned into wolves too?
I mean,
Because Zeus is a
Okay.
jerk.
Okay, yeah, Zeus is like.
Zeus is a jerk.
Fair counterpoint.
I mean, fair. But if you really care about this kid, you should probably try and figure out where they're holding him and act before the hostage negotiations begin.
They're over at the school.
That makes
They may not be
sense.
holding him at the school. That could just be the meeting point.
Threats, who knows?
Yeah, that's
They
true.
could be.
They could be pretty obvious.
They could be pretty obvious. So we can check the school. We can probably
I mean-
check Alex's. I mean, those are a couple of places.
We could
If they have some kind of hideout.
We could have.
How
We
far-
could run reconnaissance, like scope
Yeah.
out the school, see what we can see.
How far are we from the school right now?
You're good distance. Peter's house would probably be more towards the outskirts of town, kind of like Venora's. So the school would probably be more towards the center of town. So
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I could try to use my stunt to kind of like get a feel for where he is, if he is at the school.
But if he's not at the school, I don't want you to use your stuff. You know.
Well, her stunt's more passive as to what she's doing. So hers isn't a one.
Okay. It's not. It's not the
Yeah.
one time. Okay, then yeah, cool. But also I don't want to like. Would it be weird to? I don't. I don't want to like go all these different places and run out of time. So we should probably narrow down like where could he be and where could they be keeping a hostage without anybody noticing, and then from there, like, so we're not going all over town with only one person who can sniff him out. You
We
know?
should probably also leave the head with your parents so that they keep him shrunk.
Yes, have my parents keep both parts shrunk.
Does Ada or someone in this group have access to like being able to ping a cell phone? Like the iPhone, I lost my phone thing.
True.
I'm not tech savvy.
Does Drew have a Snapchat, and would I have his Snapchat?
I would say obviously, but
Yeah,
I'm,
like-
Yeah.
I'm an old lady, so what do I know?
Is Snapchat a thing?
Snapchat would be a thing. Roll just a plain D6 to see if he ever gave you a Snapchat.
Because if that's a 3, crap. Because like if we did have each other's Snapchat, they have like the map thing and own it,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and that's a good
But it only works
non-invasive
so
way
far as,
to do.
yeah, but like it only works so far as like when he last checked
Oh.
Snapchat.
Open Snapchat, true.
Yeah.
Mm.
A
But that's
3
still-
is good enough that you do have his Snapchat. You do have it, and if you check the last location he checked it at was at Alex's house.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
And that would make sense because he was at the party and like, yeah. All right.
There's probably a snap or a chat or whatever they're called. I'm too old for this. There's probably a snap from the party.
Yeah, there's a few.
Is Alex's house surrounded by woods?
It was surrounded by cornfields. I know that for sure.
Yeah, it's mostly cornfields out by his place. But
Is that worth scoping out?
Let's go to school and see what you can see.
So, I want to before we leave, I want to make sure that we have a set amount of places we can check because I don't want to be running around until 2 p.m. like a chicken with its head cut off and not have an answer.
I mean,
So,
in theory, if you wanted to be able to cover more ground, you could split up. You do have 4 people. You could split up into 2 groups.
That's a bad idea.
the smile on your face makes me believe it's an even worse idea.
No.
Okay, but so far we do have the cornfield surrounding Alex's house and the school.
Well, why don't we do the plan where we get close to the school enough that we aren't seen, and Narcy can try to find Drew.
Would you be able to sniff him out?
Me?
Yeah, would Venora be able to
Probably.
smell him?
If she had a place
Yeah.
to start.
Yeah.
Okay, because like, well, that way I'm saying if we did want to split up to cover more ground, I know it's a bad idea because of your DM smile, but if we were to split up, then we have 2 different ways to try and track.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Mhm.
We have your emotion and then the scent version. Like we have the 2 different options.
But why
So-
would they have him at Alex's place?
I don't know if he'd be. I definitely don't think he'd be in the house, but maybe in the cornfield because that's where they would have probably gotten him. But I don't know why they would get him and then keep him there.
I think that would be a good place to start because we could probably pick up his scent because that's the last place we knew he was.
That's true.
Mhm.
And then if it leads to the school, then we have our answer.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
All right. Um.
Doodle-doodle-doo.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're headed to the cornfield. We're gonna drop off the head. With the people who know
With
to
my
make
parents.
potions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Mom and Dad. Love you. Here's a shrunken head.
No, they know. They know.
Okay, okay.
Keep it shrunk.
They're part
Don't
of the
let
plan.
it see the
They've
body.
been keeping an eye on the body. It's cool.
So
Oh, good.
They're cool with it. Don't
So do
worry.
you switch body parts with your parents then?
I don't think we would switch. I think we just give so that they can keep them shrunk while we're doing this.
Okay.
Mhm.
Do a quick explanation of they have Drew as hostage. We're going to try and find him, and then we'll come back here before 2, if necessary, to give them the collateral,
Yeah.
essentially. Like just
Okay.
a quick explanation. Be like, gotta go, bye.
All right. Yeah. So you do that. You run off to Alex's house. When you get there, you actually find that Drew's car is still parked in front of the house.
Alright.
Okay.
I guess I'll go take a look-see, see if I can catch a trail.
Okay. Can I assume that you want to use your stunt to catch this trail?
Probably would be a good idea. I guess so, yeah.
Okay. The trail would lead you across the road, and immediately it would take you into the cornfield, heading in like towards the town, and kind of indirectly in towards the school.
Okay. So,
Do we just
yeah.
do we just want to follow, like, just follow the scent instead of, like, assuming we know where it's going? We know it's in the direction of the school,
we're
but
gonna
there's a little
arrive
shit
at,
maybe-
like, the outskirts of the school, aren't we?
It'll take you to, as you follow the direction of scent there, it'll take you by the kind of by the school. There's like a maintenance type shed up on by the football field, and that's where the scent will lead you.
Okay.
All right.
I
So
guess he's in
they are
there,
at the
but
school.
if we bust him out, we got 2 goons who wanna show us what for. So,
Yeah,
ready for that?
and they kind of killed a lot of people tonight.
Yeah.
It'd be a bad idea to go rushing in.
Yeah, no.
Um,
Let's back up so we're not seen.
in that case, everybody roll a sneaky roll if you're trying not to be seen.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I've not been rolling good today. Let's hope. Great. Wonderful.
Keo, do you want to spend a fate point?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. At this point, yes. I'll do that.
Okay, so
And yeah.
you spend a fate point, so everybody's good. Fedora basically disappears.
Woo!
She pulls a Batman.
Yay!
Everybody else is adequately hidden. You got an eye on the shed and everything.
I turn into a tree.
Turn now what do you want to do?
Is Keo hidden?
Yes,
Yep.
I'm hidden.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna look at Ada and whisper in my Batman voice, so what do you want to do?
I'm gonna look at Keo and be like, "This is your op, kid." Because like,
Okay.
I just got here. I don't know the lay of the land. I don't know the people involved. I can't make an informed decision.
Fair enough. I mean, I don't know anything either. I'm like, I'm
I
a
guess I'll
child.
just like try to scope out
Okay.
any kind of
So
here.
I know
I'm
what
thinking-
Narcy does. I know what Venora does. What do you do?
Oh, that's what you were asking. I can make potions to help augment shit that's going down. So like I made a potion. I made a Molotov last time, which does that carry over? Would I still have that Molotov
You still
potion?
do have the Molotov.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Do we want to
So-
do a diversion up front and then
Well, I still have
sneak
the
in?
Molotov potion. So like that one makes an explosion. Or like I can make one that like yesterday I made one to mask Donna's tracks. Or I made the shrinking one. Or before I've made my famous slow-mo potion that makes people high as fuck when it happens. So yeah, I've used that twice. So like I make things that can help a situation. So like
Okay.
my first thought would be like to make something like an invisibility potion, but we couldn't really do that last time. So this time I could use the Molotov to set an explosion off, but that'll be like on the football field, and that'll definitely cause attention to the sheriff and other people like that. So I don't know what to do here.
What about knockout gas?
Yeah.
That sounds like a good idea.
How far would it expand?
That is another good
We would
question.
need masks.
I could make a
Or-
knockout potion and an antidote, and we could all be coated in the antidote, and then do the knockout potion.
I'm assuming that like this is one of those like sheds that has like either a window or like a grate of some sort, and we could just yuck and like throw it.
Yeah.
That is the sound effect. Yes.
Yuck.
But because I'm not super worried about knocking Drew out, because
Yeah, that's
an unconscious body is pretty easy to move because they don't ask questions.
Yeah,
yes.
typically.
Yeah, and
Welcome
especially
to the
explaining to
Candela
him
School
that
of
like
Hostage Management.
especially and Kyo will go, especially considering I don't really want him seeing a tiny decapitated body if we have to hand that to him or to hand that to the guys. I don't know,
And then have to
I don't
say
know
it's
if-
just a toy.
or I don't know if like if the people holding him have shown like their wolf forms. I don't want his mom finding out about all the monsters that are living in her town. Like that's not exactly a good thing to happen.
Not
we kind of
ideal.
want to lay
Legit.
low.
Legit.
So if we can knock him out, that'd probably be the best thing, you know.
Yeah, unconscious people don't.
They don't ask questions. It's a
They don't
good-
ask questions.
Was he drinking?
He
at
goes,
this
"That's a
party?
good motto. I'm gonna tattoo it on myself."
Was Drew
anyways.
drinking at this party? Because afterwards, if we were able to save him, we could just tell him that he got blackout drunk.
Mm.
I don't know. I wasn't there long enough to be able to tell you yes or no.
No, yeah, that's why I'm
And
asking.
he was
like-
kind of he was but he was performing there. He was kind of playing the venue. It was kind of a gig deal. So like,
That
would
doesn't
he be drinking?
that doesn't cancel each other
I was
out.
about to say, how many musicians do you know?
Yeah.
Point. Good point.
Sometimes they play drunk.
Good point.
You would know that he was drinking a little bit when you left, but you wouldn't know how much he had drank or anything. So
Also, we don't
Okay.
know if he's a lightweight or not, so we can't be like, yeah, you drank one beer and blacked out. we can't do that because
Who
like
knows? Like it could have been laced with something. We don't know. We don't know how much he remembers.
Yeah.
yeah.
I was gonna
He
suggest
is
a
with some
groupie.
And that's why
pedophiles.
Just in
you're in the
general.
shed.
It's standard operating procedure.
He is kidnapped by some pedophiles. Anyways, the joke with that, I want to explain real quick because I don't know if you saw last week's episode. Was Mulder kept on like talking about Donna and being like, "You have something I want," and like being super creepy and rapey about it. Exactly, and so we were like, "Wow, you're creepy." We were like,
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That makes a little bit more sense.
that's
Thank you.
That's the joke, was that he was being super rapey and gross, and so we were just like, all right, you pedophile, we're all underage children, this is disgusting. Like, you deserve to die now. That's the joke anyways. So yeah, I wanted to explain that, clear that up for you.
Thank you.
Quick question on that note. Did you leave Donna with
Probably with the
Behind?
pack.
Okay.
With
Pack would
Petey,
probably
definitely.
Keep care of her.
She would not be with us. I
Okay.
would not take her near the people who want to kill her. That would be a bad idea.
Bad idea.
Bad
I
idea.
just wanted to make sure.
Fair enough.
Okay. So what's the plan?
So knockout potion and antidote.
Alright. I'll need two. You're doing this on the fly. I'll give you your. Make 2 quick rolls so you can, and you'll get your stunt bonus.
Okay. I
what's-
really hope. Fuck these up.
What's
What?
the first one? Is the first one going to be the potion? The knockout?
We'll do the first one is the potion, so I can reverse engineer.
Okay.
Ah,
You do.
I'm doing
You,
Well,
so
you
good
do have
today.
time. Do you have to make it a quick? Can't you just roll your careful? Because
Could.
you're not in a dire situation.
Yeah.
I mean, if
So
you
yeah,
want to
I'll do
roll
that one.
your quit, go for it.
I can, yeah, I'll do the careful one because I can be like, well, I can
Okay.
try to make it quickly and it doesn't work out. And so I'm like, okay, let me slow down and do it correctly.
Okay.
And that's a 1.
You're in the same position. So,
Hmm?
I mean, because with the quick, you had a 1 as well because you had your +2. So
Mhm.
you're at a 1 still.
Can I roll to assist in any way?
Yeah.
I would roll clever because she's
You've
been
done
around.
this before.
Yeah, she's been around stuff, and she's just like, oh, you want to use Ada knows, Nori doesn't, but like mustard gas, or like you want to do like here's the formula, that kind of thing.
Because, like, maybe I haven't made this one before. Like, I know it text,
Yeah.
but, like, there's there's nuances that I don't
So
know.
Yeah, and
And,
Ada's like, well, I don't know what goes into it, but it smells like saffron.
Yeah.
okay.
Or, like,
um,
it's like the difference between the potions book and the Half-Blood Prince's book. Like,
Yeah.
I'm thinking like a street smarts versus a textbook smarts kind of situation.
Yeah.
And I'll let you do it. Normally, I would say that you would have to try to create an aspect beforehand that they could
Okay.
use. But I'll let you roll clever to try to create an aspect that they can use.
All right, to create an aspect. There we go.
Yeah, that's actually good enough where you've got 2 free uses, so you don't have to spend any fate points to get a +2
Okay.
or reroll
Cool.
something.
Okay, excellent.
And make a
I think I'm
quick
just
note of
gonna
that.
I'm drawing a blank, so we're just gonna call it smells like saffron.
That works.
Also, street smarts work.
Yeah, or street
I like
smarts.
street
Let's do
smarts.
smart.
Okay.
Street smarts.
Street smart.
Smart. And
You want it
So-
to go get
JJ bitten binder method.
so during this scene, anybody can use either the 2 free invokes, And it will still be there as something you can invoke with a fate point after you use the free ones. I'm assuming that,
Okay.
Kyu, you want to use one of those now to boost that careful roll up?
Yes. Can we boost it instead of re-rolling?
Yep, because
Okay.
then you'll... Yep, so you have your potion.
I have the knockout one.
Yeah, so...
Okay. And then I guess I'll do another careful for the antidote. Like again, like trying to make sure I have everything.
Yep.
And then I'm able to do it. 2.
It's better than 1.
That's
Even
enough
1.
to tie. So you have the antidote. And in this case, basically you have, I'll say you have the, basically, much like the street or any of the other potions, you get, it's an aspect. So with the knockout gas, you have one free one. With the antidote, it exists. So so you'll roll to resist the effects of the knockout gas, and the antidote will exist as something that you can invoke, but you don't have a free one, so you won't be able to, or so you'll have to spend a fate point. So
To invoke it. Okay.
Yeah.
So if it ends up like that, Kia's gonna say this. He's gonna be like, okay. So my idea is one of us goes up there with the potion. Because it sounds like the antidote would work, but it also kind of wouldn't in game terms. Like you still have to use the point. So another option, be like, okay, so the antidote is kind of risky. It's not a 100% guarantee. So what I suggest is one person goes with the knockout gas and attempts to use the antidote. And if it doesn't work, then only one person is affected, and the others can come in and try and get you out instead of all of us getting affected by the antidote.
Minimize
That
the
works.
damage. Good.
Yeah, minimize damage.
Are we gonna use the potion through through the window or through the front door? I
Good
prefer the
question.
window.
I think the window might be a good idea too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Window/vent, whatever it is.
Yeah, it would have like a little window. It's not very big. So basically the door would be an easier test. Maybe not as stealthy, but it'd be an easier test to throw the potion in, whereas the window's a smaller target, so it'd be a little bit of a harder test to get.
I still have 3 forceful.
The problem here is that I can reach the shed. I just can't throw potions. So it'll probably be more of a drop.
Well, if
Like,
you
I'll
like,
open
if
the
you-
window and drop it.
if you sneak up to the shed and toss it in the window SWAT style, then it's not gonna be like you won't have to worry about a test. But if you're like
Okay.
chucking it from where you're hiding now, then it
Oh no, I was
I was
thinking one of
of
us
it more of
sneaks
a
up
SWAT
there.
style.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So which one of us has the best sneaky, or should we just use the original? Do you have the best
I have
sneaky? You have 2. I have 2. You all have 2.
All right. So, what Ada would say is that we need people that are heavy hitters in reserve just in case this potion doesn't work and they come out swinging.
Right.
Well, we just, stay behind. But, okay.
That's not me.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not a heavy
you.
hitter. That's more you two.
Yeah.
So, and I don't know about Ada. I don't know how you are, but like I'm definitely not the heavy hitter here. So I could try, but I've been getting really bad rolls
You should
today.
stay behind and make more potions when we need it.
Ada doesn't mind sneaking up and SWAT styling the thing in, because if I get knocked out, there's a chance I can. I don't know.
They also
I was thinking
don't
like
know
if
who
I
you
get
are.
knocked out, yeah, they don't know who I am. I could just be like a random person that just threw a potion into their window. I don't know. I hate crime.
I hate
Doubtful,
crime.
but okay.
I'm sorry. What'd you say?
It's doubtful, but okay.
Yeah, no. Like if I get knocked out, obviously come and rescue me immediately. But drag me into the tree line and then go rescue your
but
friend.
do we want to send the only adult out of these underage kids to go?
You guys have been doing fine on your own.
Alrighty, just letting you know that technically you're responsible for us.
I don't think that's how that works.
If anything,
It's how
she's
it
responsible
works.
for me.
Yes, I'm responsible for Narcy.
Yeah, we're on our own.
Alright.
Yeah,
So-
you're Stranger Thingsing it. It's fine.
So you're going alone?
I am going alone
And we'll
with
run up
potion
there.
and antidote. And once you either see my unconscious form crumple to the ground, or you get a thumbs up from me, you will.
Can we see the window from here?
From where you are, yeah. But you
Okay,
probably-
so we could totally watch her do the entire thing.
Yeah.
Alright,
Though
my thought is that if she fails her stealth roll, I want her to try to pass the ball to the next person who can attempt the stealth roll.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like you try first, and then I can make an attempt, and the next person can make an
Yeah.
so on and so forth.
We all get knocked out.
I mean, as far as the gas goes, you wouldn't like have to make attempts to resist it until you're inside. Like if you're still
Yeah, because
outside
it's
the
gonna
building,
be contained inside the shed.
right? Exactly. So,
Okay.
yep, make me a sneaky roll and see if you can make it up there.
All right. Old lady, go. Yes. I don't know if that's good enough, but it's not a negative.
I mean, it's a 2, which I would say it's a tie. It's not like they're expecting you to show up right now.
It's also, you could pass it off as just being an old lady taking.
So
Yes.
but because it's a tie, I
Silver
don't
sneaker.
think you don't so much make it. Like you start to go, and like somebody walks out and like walks around the corner towards the window, like
Okay.
walks around the corner, like lights a cigarette or something. So
Okay.
It's not
Do
like
we
they
recognize this
saw you, but
person?
it's
Yeah. Who is it?
Oh boy, let me see if I have a description of
find the names.
It's he's, I mean, he looks kind of like like kind of like somebody's, like, you'd just be somebody's dad. He's kind of short and like bulky, but he's got like a flannel jacket on, and
No one's attacking him. He's
Right.
not one of these two people that we saw the other night.
Well, you didn't see what they look like. You only seen
That's
what their
true.
wolf forms look like. So, I mean, yeah, he's
Can
Fine.
I smell if he's one of them? That be a careful.
yeah. Roll it careful to see if you can.
4.
The Windsor are actually with you. He's not paying attention to where he's standing, so luckily for you, the winds are kind of blowing his scent right at you, and you can tell that he's not human.
Great. I'm gonna point him out and say, yeah, he's not human. He's probably an enemy. We could use the knockout gas on him.
We want to use it on everyone, though, don't we?
Throw it at him.
Yeah.
Well, you
should
can make
double
another
up.
one.
But they're probably gonna hear like the sound of a body hitting the ground and be
And the
like,
glass
Not unless we
shattering.
get there first.
I'd
Not unless we
prefer,
check the body.
Aren't these
with
people like straight
how
up?
my day has been, I'd prefer to make less rolls than more rolls. So the answer is, let's not waste what we got.
But we have this one. When they're together, it's scary. But we have this one out in the open who doesn't know that we're here, and we have a kind of guarantee on taking him down. Shouldn't we take this opportunity? Like, what if he's the only one guarding Drew, and the other one's off in the school? We can just gank this guy and take Drew. Problem solved.
Okay. If we're gonna do that, while he's taking this smoke, right?
Yeah.
Is that what's going on? Okay. So we have
That makes me
about
think
a
he's
window
not
of
alone.
like,
Sorry.
yeah. No, that what I'm thinking is we have a 15-minute window, about a little less than, but like usually that's how long I think breaks take, is about 5, 10, 15 minutes. So I can attempt to quickly make the potion, and if I can make it, I'd say let's use it. Do you want to try and do something like that? Or would you rather just go for it?
No, having the backup is a good idea. If you can make it, then let's take the opportunity.
Okay, and then I'll do the quick one because I have that. Quickly make a potion. Please, for the love of God, work with me today.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay,
You have
Oh!
that's a 1.
Oh no.
There is a street mart still available.
Right. You can add a +2.
Do you want me to? Are
Do
you
it.
guys cool with me using the other
But you
street
used
smarts?
the quick. Why didn't you use your careful?
Because I have because it's within that time period, and
I
that's
guess so, yeah. Okay, never mind, you're right.
yeah. Are you guys cool with me using the street smarts for using the
Yeah.
other one?
Yeah,
Okay, then yeah, we'll just use that other
Okay.
one.
So you spend that, and you got another free invoke of the knockout gas. So your plan is to throw it at him?
Mm-hmm.
So we go.
So someone with a good throwing
We just
arm.
make them.
Hello.
We no. Have Ada throw it at this
But-
guy because he's right there.
You don't want me to do that. My
Narcy has...
hero.
Yeah, Narcy has the throwing arm. She needs to go into the softball team.
Here you go. I hand the potion. I go, get him.
Get him.
Get him.
Okay. Get him. Okay. I do a quick baseball stance. And I'm ready to pitch. And then go.
Okay. Roll your force roll.
We rolling good tonight.
It's a 1.
Um,
Wait, can you edge that?
Yeah, I mean you can spend a fate point, and it'll be close enough to work.
I currently have.
Matter
Four,
of fact, you don't even have to spend a fate point. If you use one of the free invokes on knockout gas, you can get a +2.
That's
and
true.
It'll,
That's true. Just do
Yeah.
that.
How do invokes work? I've never done an invoke.
well, basically for this, I'll just take off a free, because I
Okay.
have that in those aspects in my notes. So,
Okay. So yeah, I'll do that.
all
Cool.
right. So, yep, it flies
Ada
through
uses
here.
to avoid that cloud.
and you're actually a little bit off. Like you miss and it hits the side of the building, but the knockout gas spreads out far enough that it hits him and appears to start to work. And that is where we're going to take our break.
Okay.
It appears to start to work.
Appears to
It
start to work.
appears
Great.
to start to
Oh,
work.
shit.
All right, so we're gonna head to our break. We're gonna take a quick 10-minute break, and we will be back to see what happens with the knockout gas.
Fuck. I got a s'more.
And we're back.
Hi, guys.
Yay.
Dan Blackpink.
Alright, so left off with the gas.
Almost working.
The possibly working gas.
The almost working,
The-
totally foolproof plan that almost worked.
Well, that's where we left off. When we come back, we see the gas, the bottle hit again. Gas spreads out. He sways a little bit at first, and then eventually does actually fall over. Yeah,
So it did work.
it did work.
Jeez.
You are mean. Megan is down ourselves.
You got
Alright.
a cliffhanger. Gosh.
Yeah.
Listen,
In
I
that
get it.
case-
I understand why. That
Yeah,
doesn't make
but-
me happy about it.
Mm.
I understand the literary reason. It does not make me happy.
Alright, so who's gonna be doing the killing? Make it be me, because I can one-shot him.
Go one-shot him.
Hey! Give me your knife.
Okay. Yink.
Yay! I'm gonna go...
Wait, but there might be another guy in there.
Well,
Because
let's-
he went on a smoke break. Can the other guy still, like, hear us and fuck up?
Well, let's...
Do
Not
a
if
quick-
we do it sneaky.
Do a quiet stabbing.
I need, would the antidote... Would I need the antidote right now if I'm gonna go
No,
kill
no.
this dude? Okay.
No, the wind would pick it up. There'd be enough of a
Alright.
concentration.
In that case, I'm gonna go sneak over.
Because if he went on a smoke break, chances are that there's another person who wouldn't leave
Or
a hostage.
should I... We don't know how long this will last, so maybe I should be quick about it.
Also, bring the other vial of knockout gas.
I can't throw it.
Don't you have it?
Mm-hmm. I'll hand
Yeah.
it to you. Just if he starts
Okay.
to wake up, drop it on his face.
Yeah. So I want somebody to go with me, but I'm gonna run over there.
Wait. I'm very confused because you have one, Ada has, and then Narcy just threw one, and that's the two that we've used,
Mhm.
right? So there's still, so we used one,
Uh-huh.
and we have one more.
Right,
And
that
the
I
other one
currently
is for the-
have.
Yeah, and weren't we going to use that one for the interior and swat drop it?
Yeah, but I'm gonna
Okay.
go kill this dude. So
Okay.
Just in case.
I need to go do that, and I want somebody to be with me.
Okay, I can
In
go
case.
with you.
Alright. Come. And I'm gonna go run over, pin him down, and do my killing blow
Okay.
with the knife.
Yeah. How do you do that?
I'm gonna sever his head.
Yeah, da 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 da.
Okay.
Well,
So-
actually, before I do that, can I quickly make sure that this is the person that we're looking for, and not just some
not like
mystical
Sharon.
creature that I
Or
might
like-
accidentally be killing?
Yeah, we don't want that.
I mean, currently you're pretty sure.
I'm pretty
You-
sure.
you have no reason.
All right, then
not
fine.
think
Well,
that-
wait.
Wait.
So we have previously established that Ada's knife is silver. So try cutting him and see what it does. If he's a werewolf, it should burn.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll cut him a little bit on the neck. Does
Oh,
burn.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, there's definitely some kind of reaction.
Alright.
Can you?
His
Okay.
fault for being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Chop.
Okay. Kyo's like up there, like watching this, like having a conniption, like just like, okay, like I can't do anything. I'm up here. Fine,
Listen.
I guess.
You said brain matter. This is very obviously not brain matter.
It's
so
not,
You
no,
should be
I'm saying
fine.
I know, but we're not. Are we 100% that that's?
Well, let's see if the head has a violent reaction to being separated from the body.
I think any head would
I
have a
don't
violent
know if that's
reaction.
Either way.
the best way, but okay.
You remove the head from the body, and it actually takes you a little bit longer than you think because, like, I mean, it's not easy to
Yeah.
remove a head, anyways. So as you're doing it, some parts of it actually start to they try to heal.
Oh yeah, this is the dude then.
Then yeah, that's
Yeah.
the
This is
right
the
path.
dude.
Okay.
But once you do actually sever the head, you're pretty sure he's actually dead.
Oh! Hey!
We did
No
it.
healing doohickeys.
Yeah.
All
Alright.
right. That was disgusting.
You want to throw his head somewhere far?
Yeah, I'll chuck it into the I'll hand it to neither of us can throw.
No.
Alright, I have a forceful of 1. You have a forceful of 0?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm the only one who can throw this thing, so I'm gonna try my best to throw it into the woods.
Okay.
It's like, here, catch.
God, like the police are gonna find it and be
No,
like
it's
a
okay.
random
It's
head.
okay. I have guys for this. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called cleanup.
Okay.
I mean, in which
All
case, do
right.
you really want to make it hard for them to find the head?
I
Be
just
just
want
like-
to double check in case the body gets up.
Okay. Well, I mean, with the 3, it gets close.
Yeah.
It
If
rolls
they-
away a bit.
Yeah.
I want to call out to Kyo, but that'd blow her cover. So, alright, who's the next target?
All right. So, I'm up there now because I went with Venora. I've got the other bottle of knockout gas in through the window, SWAT style.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you hear like a hissing sound as the gas spreads out. I mean, that's...
Do I hear thumps?
No.
Oh shit. Okay.
There's no
Probably
thump.
just Drew in there then. Alright, can I smell around for this guy's partner? Would that be a careful?
Yeah.
Or do all you smell is saffron?
You definitely smell that there was 2 people there. With all the knockout gas, you can't tell if there's
Okay.
more or
So
well,
he's around here somewhere.
Yeah, you smell up to. I should say you smell up to 3 people because you do distinctly pick up Drew. You know that somebody else was here, but you don't think you smell them right now. But you do smell a lot of saffron and knockout gas.
Alright, I'm
Lots of
gonna
saffron.
try to back myself away from that. I look at Ada and say, I think the partner may have left. I think this might be our chance to grab Drew.
All right. Let's move.
Alright, who has the antidote? Alright, you go in then. I'm gonna pull this body into the tree line.
All
I'm
right.
gonna
I'll just.
slowly drag this corpse.
Yep.
All right. I guess I will just. Can I look through the window and see what I see?
Yeah.
What do I see?
When you look through the window, you just see Drew. It looks like he was already unconscious before you dropped the
He's
knockout
double
gas in.
unconscious.
All right,
You
double unconscious.
you see some lawn killer equipment, like there's like a rider lawnmower and stuff, but you don't see anybody else. Just
Okay.
Drew.
Might have
Okay.
been smart to check and then drop, but I mean, fair.
You live and you learn.
Yeah.
When I
Yeah.
bring the body to the tree line and the head, I'll go back and help her, but I gotta wait till I'm finished with that.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go around and check is the door unlocked.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
That's
never
bad.
good. That's
No.
never good.
No.
He wasn't necessarily
These guys
the
aren't good at
smartest
threats.
person.
Yeah, we never established them being.
That is
This is
true. True.
They're
Yeah.
bad at threats, which are very easy to
if
make.
this guy was the only one there,
And he took a smoke break.
yeah.
Okay, cool. Can I tell if the door is trapped? Because you don't get to Ada's age in this business without double checking for traps.
Make it careful roll.
Okay.
You don't find any traps.
Okay.
Oh, you don't think you find any?
No, I don't find any traps. Whether or not I'm about to walk into traps is another matter. All right, cool. Let me very carefully open the door.
Yeah, you're fine. Nothing happens.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
I'm sure about that, GM.
They're idiots.
Oh, excellent. All right. Let me I'm trying to figure out if I want him unconscious. We do want him unconscious, correct?
For now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So tuck the antidote into one of the pockets, and is he like chained to the floor or anything, or can I just pick him up and?
He's zip tied to something, like probably like a support beam or something.
I
Okay.
had the thought, how did he not get out of the zip ties? And then I remember that cis men don't have to, like, as teenagers, don't have to learn how to get out of zip ties usually.
Right. Right. You didn't learn to like
use your shoelaces.
yeah.
Yeah, you use your shoelaces.
Or like you put it like directly between your wrists and you bring it down
Yeah,
over your
and
leg.
then yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, also if they're zip tied over his head or something, then I guess that's fine.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got super distracted.
Okay.
Let me take my knife because I'm assuming I got it back from Venora.
Oh
because-
yeah, it's covered in blood, but you got it
I
back.
mean, that's fine, but it's an heirloom, and I'm not gonna trust.
Yeah, wipe it off on the grass. It's good.
Yeah. Cut the zip tie. Start dragging him out.
Okay. While you do that, make me. Let's see. Forceful roll to see if you can.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
Pick him up.
No, resist the gas.
Oh, that's
Why
fair.
didn't you use it?
Because I'm dumb. That's okay. So here's the thing. Can I use a clever roll to have applied the antidote to myself?
Well, see. Basically, what we'll do is you'll roll the forceful roll to see how well you resist, and then you can basically
Antidote after that.
Yeah, you can add on the +2 from the antidote after that.
Okay, gotcha. Let me forceful.
Zero.
That is a 0. That is a net 0.
So
Do we
You
just see her
can-
like?
you would you can use a fate
Drag.
point to try to. I mean, if you
Can I use a fate point to reroll?
Yeah. Otherwise,
Cool.
you can use 2 and then you succeed. But you may want to try to reroll.
I'm gonna reroll.
Okay. Go for it.
Ah! That's a 2. That's a 2.
Yep. So you
Hooray, mediocrity!
you like first you get hit pretty hard and you think you're gonna pass out and you're able to drag him out. You don't pass out, but you definitely feel lightheaded. Like
Okay.
it wasn't good.
It wasn't easy.
Yeah.
Good job. It's a quality knockout gas.
Okay, I'd say that when you see Ada starting to drag Drew out of the thing, I would definitely think about it, like look around to see if anyone's coming, and then kind of run down there and start to help her drag this unconscious teenager.
Hopefully by then
This
I've
is
dragged
not
the
suspicious
body.
at all.
Yeah, hopefully I've dragged the body into the tree line, so I'd do the same.
Dragging the sheriff's son unconscious body.
I
Yeah.
mean, luckily for you,
Not
it's a Sunday, so
suspicious.
there's nobody that appears to be around.
Yeah.
I mean, we should probably just drop him off at his house and say, "Hey, we found him."
Or
There you
we
go.
could put him back in his car and say, "You fell asleep in your car, dude."
No, because then the one
Oh,
dude
you're right.
who remains could just come back and get him.
That's fair. That's fair.
Take him to the car, try and wake him up. Be like,
And
hey,
then-
you were asleep in your car. You do
need to
realize
get
it's
home.
Sunday, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that works better.
Merge the ideas.
Question:
Compromise.
Do you search the dude's body at all?
I might. Yeah. Once it's in the if these two are okay with carrying the body, and I see that they've got it, then I might go about searching the body.
Okay. If you do, roll me just a plain D6 to see what you find.
Okay.
Ooh.
Nice.
That's a pretty good roll. So, find a couple of things. You
Fine, $300.
A new car.
you find his car keys.
Yes.
You do find his wallet, and there's like $50 in his wallet,
All right, that works.
and there's a piece of paper with a list on it.
I will take all of these things.
Okay.
I will first see what his license says who he is. Don't tell me he drove without a license.
Hold on.
Yes, that is the only thing he is guilty of.
I believe his license says he is. Hold on. It might be.
Are they like Greg and Marcus?
Yeah. I just don't
Greg
know.
Hopkins
This one
and Mark
seems like more of a Greg.
and Marcus
No, this
Donovan.
one is. Yeah, this one's Marcus Donovan.
Okay.
Okay. You're dumb for him, Marcus. And I'd flick him on the head.
On his separated head.
Yeah, it's like you're dumb. Alright, and then I'll take a look at the list.
It's a list of names.
Ooh.
On the top of the list of names was Drew. There's a few other your classmates.
Mm-hmm.
Kelly's name is on there.
Mm-hmm.
Emily's name's on the list. Sheriff Laughlin's name is actually on the list as well. And it's just kind of a random list of people that they think you may care, you know.
We
Just
may
slightly,
care about.
Yeah.
Okay.
People we might care about. It's a good thing
Well, I'm gonna
that we
keep
don't
this.
recognize some of these on the.
Yeah.
That's a good indicator.
Yeah. At least see like half of the names that
It's like,
I
oh,
recognize.
that guy in English class.
Yeah.
That I
basically.
don't
that
know.
Ew.
Yeah.
It's the douche canoe? Kill him. We can murder that
care
dude.
about
I don't give a
Brad.
shit.
We already saved him once.
care
That's
about Brad.
enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. He owes us one. What was the name?
Your life is
Douche canoes.
forfeit.
Brett and Alex. They
Yeah,
were the douche
Brett.
canoes. Brett and Alex. Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna look over at the two with the body. Like, we good?
The living body. The living
the
body.
living-
The unconscious but living body.
I'm gonna look at Narcy like, you good?
Hey, what? Hello?
Are you good?
I'm zoned out for a good while and I'm lost at the moment. I'm sorry.
You stopped paying attention.
I
It's
did.
alright.
So we have the unconscious body of
We need a move
your
out.
your friend, and there's a decapitated wolf person in the
forest.
shrubbery.
Yeah, I got the forest guy.
Okay. So we've got Drew, and we're getting ready to take him back to his car and slap some sense into him.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
sure that his partner won't be happy. Like, he probably will be here soon, so let's skedaddle.
Let's skedaddle.
Scamper.
Keo, you want to mark this spot for the dead body? So that you can give it to Ada? So
Mark
that
this.
Ada can call her people
spot.
for cleanup?
Oh, on my GPS. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, mark the spot. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll just do like, yeah, save this parking. You know what I mean? Yeah, Google Maps that shit.
Oh no, it's in my nose.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's only vodka.
Got him a sting.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, we're heading to the car.
Right. The trip
yeah.
to the car is uneventful.
Okay.
Do you put him in the front seat or do you put him in the back seat?
Front
Yeah, in
seat.
his front seat. And then we're gonna shut the door, and then we're gonna knock on the window.
Yeah,
Like,
let's do that.
Hey, you good?
Hey!
Drew, we were looking for you, Drew.
You good?
Not Ada. Ada's in the background.
I could do it
Yeah,
because I
he's-
saw him at the party, and then I left.
Keo's gonna take the lead on this.
I can take the lead on this one, especially since I got that new stunt that lets me lie better.
Oh yeah.
I was real bad at it.
I wish I had.
And suddenly
yeah,
you're pretty
I'll-
good.
Suddenly,
All of a
I'm
sudden.
great. I'm gonna just knock on his window. Be like, dude, hello?
Yeah, he
He
wakes
wakes
up
up.
and it takes him a second to like figure out what's going on and where he is. And then he puts the key in to like roll down the window because it's like electronic windows, so he's gotta put the car in whatever to get the windows to roll down. And then he's just like, oh, what? Where did you go last night?
My parents called and I had some shit to take care of. Why are you still here?
I
It's Sunday.
I don't remember.
Maybe you passed out after the party or something.
Maybe I don't think I drank that much, but maybe I did. I don't.
Well, I'm glad you didn't drive.
Anyways,
Glad you only passed out
And this
here.
turned into an after-school special. Like, good
don't
job.
drink and drive.
Good job on not drinking and driving.
Brought to you by Vonwood.
It's true.
Yeah. You feeling alright? Do you need like, do you want me to drive you? Are you alright?
I think. Yeah, maybe you should drive. I don't. I don't feel all that great.
Smells like saffron.
Yeah. Why do I smell saffron?
I had Indian food for breakfast.
Kid is just gonna go, I don't smell anything. I mean, maybe a little bit of saffron, but I don't know. That's weird. I don't know why we didn't smell like that.
That's weird. Weird air freshener.
Yeah, he's going to get out of the car and go to the passenger seat. You didn't really say anything that I think you'd have to roll to get away with.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that was mostly true. That was like a good 90% truth.
Hey, I'm gonna turn to Nursey since I'm off, not in this scene. I'm gonna turn to Nursey and a big grin and say, "Hey, I have this dude's car keys, so his partner is stranded." You can't use the car. I have the keys. I'm keeping these.
You want to slash a tire?
Yes, let's slash a tire.
Keep the car.
Keep the car. Steal
Sell
it. It's
the
your car now.
Well, if
I mean,
tell
technically
it
you need the
now,
pink slip, but like...
It'll be right. I'll just keep the keys for right
We could
now.
slash one tire.
Crash the car!
No, it's no. If we stay away from the car, then the dude won't figure out that it was me who has
Where the
car.
keys are.
Yeah.
They won't know who has the keys.
So I'm gonna keep the keys. I like
Meanwhile,
where your head is, but not today.
meanwhile, Ada's on the phone being like, "Yep, I'm sending you the GPS coordinates. Make sure that you store the head and the body separately,
Just in case.
just in case."
Alright. So, yeah, I'll just drive him to his house and, like, maybe be like, I guess, like if you don't remember drinking that much, maybe in the jungle juice or something, you know, like, I don't know. I don't drink. He totally, I'm joking. That is not said. That is a complete lie. Underage drinking is rampant.
Hey, it helps against the hide behinds.
That or rubbing alcohol, any kind. But yeah, yeah. He just maybe there was something, you know, I don't know. Maybe something weird. Whatever. You like if you're. I mean, like, will you be good at your house? Will that like, you know?
Yeah.
Like, hopefully you won't get your ass beat.
Yeah. I should be fine. My mom's probably busy with this case. All the dead bodies and all.
Yeah, all the dead people.
And the many more that she doesn't know about.
Yeah, all the dead people. That's really weird.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I think you usually have more murders than your average small town, but 2 in one day seems like a lot.
I mean, like, to be fair, maybe they didn't happen in the same day. Maybe they're just found the same day. It's still weird, nonetheless, but, you know, who knows, right?
Yeah.
I definitely don't, so I'm not lying. Like, I wasn't, like, the person who found the bodies or anything, so good. It's definitely weird. Pretty fucked.
So are you guys driving?
Yeah.
Alright, then I guess I'll look to Ada, who probably is the one who drove us here. It's like, alright, let's head
In
out.
the U-Haul.
You guys can take my car.
That's true. I'll take your car.
Like, as
Alright,
long
so
as you know
probably
how
want
to
time with
drive.
your aunt. So go.
I mean,
with
I
your aunt.
assume Ayla knows how to drive, so at the very least.
Yeah, no, Ada
Ada
knows how to
can-
drive. Like that's
Yeah,
not
you can drive my car. Like, that's not an issue.
okay.
Alright,
You're an
I just
adult.
don't
I trust
remember
you to drive.
which car we brought. Which one did
I don't think we specified.
No, we didn't.
We took a car. We took a
A
vehicle.
car. So it was probably
Yeah.
Kyo's then.
Because it's not as suspicious as a giant SUV.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we can just take my car and,
Right.
and I'll hand Ada the keys before I wake up Drew. Retcon that.
Mhm.
But yeah.
Do you just follow her to Drew's, or him to Drew's?
Well,
Or
yeah.
yeah. Do you guys just follow to Drew's?
Yeah,
or
are
do
we
you...
going to Drew's or are we going somewhere else?
I feel like we should head back to. We should follow at a discreet distance. So then we can pick up Kyo when Kyo gets dropped off.
That makes sense.
Thank you. I was going to say I might need a ride back.
That makes sense. Okay. I'm gonna take a nap in the back because I'm tired.
Holy
So
crap.
I'm gonna crash.
exhausted. Yeah, I think we're all kind of exhausted. Do you tell them about the list, or are you going to wait until we're all together? Or do you tell us while we're walking to Drew's car,
No,
or what's that?
I was pretty preoccupied with all that was going on. I figured that when we met up afterwards, I'd show off the list.
Okay, cool. I'm just
Right
curious
now
so
I'm
that
crashing. I'm gonna catch some
Yeah.
Z's.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I just I think what I would definitely do is try to keep him awake during the drive, just because it's like I don't know if he has a concussion, like
Probably.
exactly. So like I would definitely try to keep him awake, and yeah, I mean, I'd probably say like I don't know. I'd want to keep him awake, like out of fear of a concussion.
So you're just talking to him
Yeah, but
more than
I don't
usual.
know like how. Yeah, definitely, and like I don't know how I could
Just
try
talk
and
about
like
X-Files.
say like yes, no. I'm talking about after I drop him off. I don't know how to be like, hey,
Oh.
make sure you don't go to sleep.
Oh.
Like I know you
Well,
might be exhausted,
you could tell
but
his
not to.
mom. Or is his mom not there?
She might not be there. I don't
I
know.
mean,
let's see
It could
when
be
we get
like, hey, bro, I'm really worried about you. Like, to check if you have a concussion.
there. Yeah.
As somebody who's
That's such a
had-
normal thing,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Oh yeah, that's what all the kids are saying these days. Didn't you know?
He would definitely probably be like, is there any like bruising or anything on his face
On his
or
head?
or head? Like, is there any like bruising? No.
No. And, and as somebody who's had a concussion, you are supposed to let them sleep. You have to check on them periodically.
Okay.
The whole
I
you
don't
can't
know.
let them sleep thing is a myth. You just have to make sure that you're checking on them and waking them up.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. I don't know that. I'm going off of hearsay. But yeah, so anyways, I don't know if his mom's gonna be home. Honestly, I don't want to be a part of that conversation. Definitely not something I want to do. So I'd probably just drop him off and be like, you still feeling good? You okay? You know?
I'll be fine. Just gonna rest. I think I got a kink in my neck from sleeping in the car, though.
Yep, that would do it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
That is the only
Totally.
reason you'd be feeling weird.
Listen,
Yeah.
I've been there. I totally get it. As a person who has slept in his car multiple times, you definitely get that crick in your neck. But yeah, no, just yeah, stretch it out, try to feel better, eat some breakfast. Jesus, you've been in your car all night.
Yeah.
Yeah, so drop him off, and then I'd be like, okay, I can just go home. See ya. Avoid any contact with Sheriff Lachlan.
Yeah, I mean, she's not there. She's
Busy.
busy.
Bodying.
Yeah. She's
Dealing
busy
with the
pretending to
two
be
murders.
Harper.
She's so busy with 2 murders that she didn't realize.
Her son was missing.
Presumably, she probably hasn't even been home.
Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah.
There's a chance that she was just at the station.
Which is
Working
probably
on
the
it.
reason why he parties, is because he feels alone and abandoned by his mother.
Ooh,
And
this
that-
got real.
That's why he's.
That's why he's
That's why
crushing
he's
on
so. Yeah. A good point. I'm not exactly cream of the crop here. Kia is not exactly number 1 choice.
Aw. Don't sell yourself
He's
short,
a
honey.
dirtbag. He's a dirtbag. We established this. The first thing you did when you walked in, anyway.
Yeah, but that's also just Ada. Like,
We're all dirtbags here.
except Narcy, who could do no
Not
wrong.
Narcy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Narcy could do no wrong.
You should see Narcy in her early days.
No, but Narcy's very like
That is true,
on
though.
the outside put together. She's
Yeah.
very put together on the
She's
outside.
very put together. It's to her
Yeah,
credit.
on the outside.
Sorry,
Yeah.
just like lately, the past few weeks, I've been really tired on Wednesdays,
It's okay.
so I'm not as amped up as I could have been.
That's okay.
Narcy is under a lot of stress. That's okay.
Yeah, you just like found a dead body.
You found multiple dead bodies in the past like month.
That is actually.
You fought in a battle, and we kept it in a head. And all this stuff is going on. Apparently, your dad's a monster hunter, and now you're a monster hunter, and you're still not putting those two together. So, you know, there's lots happening.
Well,
You're just actually taking the time to process it. Well, I am not.
while me and Nora are press.
Yes, like shove that away. I cannot
That
deal with
goes
that
over
right now.
there, and we're never gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep all of my emotions right here, and then one day I'll say,
oh my goodness.
Super healthy, guys. Super healthy.
Yeah.
no longer is this a PSA.
Yeah, no longer PSA. So after you drop off Drew, where do you go?
I go and walk up to the car, my car, that Ada is driving.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like, as
the
a
back
group-
seat where I'm sleeping.
I get into the back seat, I kick your feet over.
What do you do that for? Sleep.
I need to sit.
No, you don't.
So, what part of the country is Vonwood in? Like, would I take them to IHOP or would I take them to Waffle House?
Take us home.
You
Oh,
need
Waffle House.
proper breakfast.
Not my burnt, soggy eggs.
But I ate his burnt soggy eggs.
I want Waffle House.
Yes, but
Oh my
you are growing children and you need lots of food.
I mean, it's a small Midwest town. There's it could be IHOP.
There's
but-
probably both. Let's just
Maybe
say
a
there's both.
Denny's.
Yeah, there's probably a Denny's.
Probably a
there's
Denny's.
Definitely various other fast food restaurants, like McDonald's and stuff. But
Burger
yeah,
King.
there's definitely
IHOP.
there's definitely Denny's.
Okay.
Does DQ go up to the Midwest, or is it like a...
Yeah, we
I
have
don't think they do
DQ.
breakfast. Do they do breakfast? I don't think
No, they don't. I'm just
Let's-
curious. I'm
yeah,
trying to
let's
think
go
of the
to
fast
Denny's.
food.
I'm gonna take them to Denny's and buy them all Grand Slams.
Got it.
Good.
Food.
All right. I don't have
For the entire day.
money, so
Yeah, I don't. Oh,
you have $50.
I'm not telling anyone about that. Mine.
You're gonna spend it on like a God of War DLC.
Yeah. You know that's right.
I've been doing so much decapitation. I just like I need to get more practice in.
Yeah, speaking of decapitation, Venora, do you clean up before you go get
I've been
breakfast?
sleeping in the back of the car. I
You
don't
got
have
blood
time.
all over my cover.
At least you have a seat cover.
Look, if you want me to clean up, you're gonna have to drive me home.
I
You
mean,
might not have to. I would definitely have clothes in my car. Clean clothes. If you were willing to try on a t-shirt that is not
Honestly,
covered in blood.
I don't care about the stairs. I don't care about people asking me what happens. I don't
What
care.
will you
But
say?
you guys do. So I'm doing this for you.
yeah, because nobody's ever called the cops and somebody walks into a restaurant covered in blood.
Yeah, no one
Halloween
ever like
costume.
is like, what?
It'll be fine.
So,
It is Denny's.
oh my god, it is Denny's.
You're right.
You have a point.
This
It
has
is
happened
Denny's.
before.
No,
This
I'm
is not
still
the
gonna
first
give you.
time a bloodstained
I'm gonna
stranger
give
is
you at
walking
least.
Denny's.
I'm gonna give you at least a t-shirt.
Alright.
They can ignore the blood on your jeans.
I'll change when you guys leave.
They're distressed.
Yeah.
Giving distressed jeans a whole new meaning. These jeans are in distress now, covered in blood. Okay, yeah. Do a soccer change or something.
Mm. When you guys leave, I'll catch
Okay.
up with you later.
Alright, so what conversation do you have inside of Denny's?
Depends on how close the next table is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty early in the morning. It's not that.
It's still early in the morning? Is it like
mean,
8?
Well, we got the phone call at 6.
Yeah, it'd be somewhere around 7 or 8, I would say.
We're
I'd say
efficient.
We did that in an
Once-
hour?
Yay us!
I-
We're
I would
efficient!
say it
I'd
wouldn't
say-
have taken. Well, you did run through a field, so it's probably more like 8. I guess with the running through the field, it'd probably be more like 8. Which I mean, there's a few older couples, maybe a trucker.
Everyone's
too,
at church. It's a Sunday.
It is Sunday. Everyone's at
Yeah.
church.
The
It's
majority
Sunday in a
of
small
people-
Midwest town.
Yeah, the majority of people are at church, so it's not busy yet.
We're the heathens.
There's only one
Yeah,
person
we're the-
working at Denny's right now.
Only one person.
Yeah.
Like one very harried waitress being like, "What do you want?" Ugh.
I'm missing out on my Sunday service.
Yeah, it's probably just like the overnight waitress left over or something, waiting for people to come in and replace her yet. But, yeah, what conversation do you have?
So that was fucked.
Venora, we need to get you your own knife.
Yay! Finally! I mean, I get one myself, but for some reason, I have my parents around. Like, if I got a knife, they would figure it out, and they'd tell me
Oh.
not to.
Kio's falling asleep at the table. He's like, this has been a lot in a few hours.
Narcy is scarfing down her non-burnt eggs and bacon.
I am trying to eat, but I'm also kind of barely there. Barely.
Oh yeah, no, he's not even attempting to eat. Like, he'll take it home in a styrofoam box, but he will not, he's not even attempting to eat it. He's just like, oh my god. Like,
Narcy's not even attempting to sleep. Like, she's had full days, like, the past week, I guess.
you're like, I'm done trying.
Yeah.
Yeah, my excitement for the prospect of a knife was the last of my energy. It's like,
Yeah.
and now I'm going down. I
Okay.
need to eat.
Yeah, I'll wait until like I won't push conversation, but like if the kids want to talk to me, I will be there. Um and I'll wait until they finish up or put their food in a to-go container, and I'll drive them all home, and then I'll pick up my U-Haul.
Are you gonna talk about the
yeah, okay.
list?
I'm gonna eat the bacon first. And maybe a couple more pancakes. And I was like, okay.
All right, talk about
found
the
a thing.
the list. Okay.
Yeah, I found a thing. I searched the guy that we killed. And I found this. I'm gonna show them the list.
Okay, like Keo like kind of tries to wake himself up when he sees that there's actually what?
List of names of people
Okay.
I'm guessing they think we care about. They didn't do a good job. Because they're not smart.
Who the hell is Michael?
Yeah, I know, right?
Do you
I mean,
guys
they
know
even
Michael?
got Brett's name on this, and if they know anything,
They know that Brett's a douche canoe.
yeah.
I mean, there's like 15 different Michaels in this school. There's no last name here. Like,
Is it Michael R or Michael S? Because Michael R is amazing and Michael S can die.
That is
Michael-
exactly the conversation.
Michael, he's a bit on the fence there. He's
Yeah.
I like him, but
It's
not
a little
too
weird.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So, Ada, you probably should keep track of this list here, because you could probably do the most with it. I'm gonna rest my face in these pancakes.
These pancake pillows.
Yes.
Okay, at this point he's like, alright, I'm not gonna sleep, I'm gonna be thinking. Start eating. Like he's like, fuck, okay.
I'm assuming you also got coffee while you were.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
he's had so much coffee, and it's like the caffeine's not even working today. Today it tried. It tried its best.
I
It was
like
an
my
honorary
coffee
bottle.
with cream and sugar, and putting the cream and the sugar in the coffee is too much effort at this point. It's not worth it.
He's hit his caffeine limit. Like it's like you can only get so much in there that'll work, and then after that it's your body can't do it anymore. So he's just like eating his food, like sad.
Ada makes sure that the waitress is not looking, and she pulls out a flask and adds some to her coffee.
I think the waitress would care.
Can I roll to see if I see that?
Oh,
Or-
she doesn't
or-
hide it from you.
Okay, cool. I go, me too.
Right now.
When you're older.
Oh, now you just took teenagers to a decapitation. Now
She
you-
has
This is where
standards!
This is where you draw the line.
Yes, the line is underage drinking. I will also not buy you cigarettes.
I don't
What
want cigarettes. That's
about
gross.
vape?
Vape.
I'll take you in. I'll take you into dangerous situations, but I won't buy you things that'll slowly kill you.
Pretty much.
I'll put you in immediate danger.
Yeah,
but
I
not
know.
long term.
I just don't want you to grow up and be a bitter old alcoholic like me. So it's fine. It's fine.
All right. I want to roll a sneaky roll and try to take the flask.
Okay.
It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
Roll.
Is it a
your
pose?
Sneaky. Yes. How would you want to pose it?
Clever. Because when Kyo expresses interest in the flask, I'm gonna make sure it's in the pocket away from him.
Okay.
We'll see if that works, though.
Go ahead, it's fine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I knew it wasn't. He goes, I knew it wasn't gonna work, but I thought I would give it a try anyways.
It's a spirit. That's how you stay alive.
She's gonna look you up and down, not meanly this time, just more like a okay. And she's gonna check for the waitress one more time, and then she's gonna hand over the flask.
Oh. Oh.
You gotta gain that respect,
And there
my
were your
dude.
standards. Just out the window.
I
It's
gained
too early in the
respect.
morning for standards.
It's far too early in the morning to uphold standards.
It is 8 a.m.
When Kyo's done, I'm gonna bump him. Like, hey, me too.
Me too.
Yeah, it's
Okay, so yeah, I
it's
pour some in and then I look.
really cheap whiskey.
All right, I look over at Ada if like it's not my alcohol to give.
Yeah,
right
no,
now.
what the hell?
I pass it over,
Alright, I'll
and
put
now I
some
start drinking my coffee.
in the coffee, and I'm gonna go about putting the cream and sugar in it too. And I'm gonna look at Narcy. Like, you want some?
I look over like the Keanu Reeves meme where he's just like holding a cigarette and he's like he looks so tired. And he's just like please just let me eat. I can't I'm sleep deprived. I haven't eaten too much in the last couple days. I can't with this right now.
Gotcha. Alright.
Can I just
then
be
I'll
like,
give it
my
back to Ada.
Okay.
My first thought was, and this is gonna sound really mean, and he definitely does not say it. But my first thought was, "Bitch, you're not special. Me too." But no, he doesn't say that. But he's just like, kind of looks like, yeah,
Aren't we all?
yeah, exactly. He didn't say it. He just.
Thing is, Narcy knows that like the effects just won't handle well, especially coming home to her mother, who does not want her to hang out with Ada at all.
Makes sense.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no, yeah.
All right, that's
So,
fair.
I'm
I don't.
gonna take a
I'm
sip.
probably not.
Not like
Hmm?
the taste of it. It's like, ew, that's gross. And then add more sugar. So it goes over the taste of alcohol.
He just starts drinking it. He's like,
Yeah.
I don't care. This isn't for flavor. He drinks pretty much black coffee. Okay, this isn't flavor anymore. Like, that doesn't. He's like, whatever. And then that finishes, I guess, because I don't have any attention to Ada.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, when you guys finish, I'll drive you home.
Oh,
Yay.
I do have a question. What should we do about the other guy?
Wait till he makes a stupid move.
Fair.
He'll do something dumb that gets him killed.
And then we also have one more day until the Wolfbane, right?
Yep. Once we have that, we don't really have to worry. But we should keep the body parts separate, so in case this guy suddenly gets smart and attacks your family and takes both of the jars, that won't happen because they're separate, you know.
So, when I take you home, I can take one of the body parts.
Okay.
Do we want to leave it
Um,
with you or with the
Yeah,
pack?
you guys do realize I have an old woman at my house who probably can't, like, sorry, I don't really want her in the middle of this. Like, you look at her and she gets a scratch. Like,
Okay, so you should probably teach Ada how to make the shrink potion so
Yeah.
that
might
Ada
be-
can take the body and the pack can keep the head.
I think once we do the wolf wolfsbane, the yellow wolfsbane, because that's supposed to kill him.
Uh-huh.
We can just bury the body and the head in separate places.
Right, but for now,
Still on separate properties, but like, you know.
We still
Yeah,
got a day to wait, so are we gonna go back to what we did before, or are we changing it up?
I think we should just keep what we were doing before. I
So
think that
you're
might
still gonna
work.
stay at my place?
Yeah, I think that might
Okay.
work.
Okay, this isn't
And I
even
can-
like plot related, but I just had like the thought of like the body is here, the head is here, and there's just the glass of the jar here. Would it still want to attach through the glass? And
like
would it
magnets.
Probably. Which
Yeah.
is why you want to keep them apart.
It would probably want
No, but
to,
like-
but
but
it
like-
wouldn't be able to. The
exactly?
glass would-
So I was like it wouldn't go through the glass, but like would the insides just kind of like try to wrap around the glass? Like
That's gross, and I don't think
Yeah,
so.
that's gross. Let's not find out.
No, probably not.
It's gross, and I'm going to say hard no.
Alright, so stop by Kia's place first.
And I would
Pick up
definitely
the head.
would warn my parents. I'd be like, he knew who I was. He probably knows who you are. He probably can assume that the body is here, so just keep an eye out. And I'd probably look at Ada and be like, do you think you can, like, we can have some kind of protection over here? Because I don't know what to do. Or we can do, like, the mountain ash. Because they couldn't get through the mountain
Yeah.
ash. So I'd just be like, make sure you put a protective ash.
Well, your
And be
house
prepared.
is like the house itself is lined with mountain ash. So as long as the doors and windows are closed in your house, nothing can get it. Wow. Most things can't get in. Your house is like a supernatural vault.
Okay, so yeah, I'll just say, like, make sure to stay inside. This guy might try to come and get you. We killed his buddy. So,
/ brother.
yeah. We killed probably his brother. Just be careful.
And meanwhile, Ada's just kind of standing awkwardly in the background, like, "Hi, I took your child into danger."
Again.
Fine, I made the choice. Like, don't worry about it.
But she will, actually properly introduce herself to your parents and be just like, yeah. Q did good today.
Made some potions.
Like we're a soccer team or something. I don't know.
That's what it feels. It really does kind of feel
Yeah,
like
this is an extracurricular activity for you.
it's like the underdog story. Like, wow, these 3 stupid teenagers can do all of this if you just give them a chance. Like,
More
it's
like a
fucking
reason
weird
to live.
movie. It's a weird movie.
I feel like there's a lot of these type of shows. It's never it's not necessarily ever the popular kid. It's always the weird kids. And then
I mean, I'd say Narcy is relatively popular. I feel like she's
she
likable enough. Are you?
no, it's more like you like popular in
You know
the
who she is.
yeah, is that you don't really like. No one ever actually like hangs out with her aside from like maybe Emily.
Oh, that's sad.
And us now.
Yay! Because we're kind of friends.
We're on the road to be
Kind of.
becoming
Not
friends.
really,
We were forced to be friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would never hang out with other than this situation.
Mhm.
But killing people together forges a bond. You can't deny that.
No.
that's
Collective
probably-
murder is.
So I'm ready to go home. I want to go home.
Yeah, and I I have to tag along with you to keep an
Eye on
But
the
I-
head.
keep an eye on the head. Yeah,
Yeah.
but keep it separate, right?
Yeah, so the body's staying at your house. The head is going to the pack house.
Mhm.
Yes, and I go with it to make sure that I can keep making that shrinkage, keep it
So
small
stay
until we
shrunk.
bury it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, same plan as before.
Is everybody else going back to their respective houses?
Yep, Ada has a lot of unpacking to do.
Okay.
I'm
Kind
sure
of literally and figuratively.
Narcy, do you want to go with Ada to help her unpack?
Or do you want to go home?
Question. I kind of wanted to go home, but like now I should be nice.
I should be
Wow.
It's okay, I won't be offended. You've had a day.
It depends on if you have a couch already set up.
No, there's nothing. She just pulled into town.
Okay, so I'll help you set up, and as soon as there's like a place to lay down, I conk out.
Okay,
Like,
that
bye.
works.
Brain is logged off.
Yeah, and then we can honestly, at this point, I'll make a couple of like the shrinking potions and leave them with a couple of members of the pack and be like, just let us sleep every 2 hours. Couple, like a prescription. Every 2 hours, a couple of drops on the head. Just let us sleep for a bit.
Don't mess this up. If you do, we're all dead. Don't mess this up, please.
Okay, thanks,
Just
bye!
set an alarm. Yeah, set an alarm every 2 hours.
Set multiple
dot.
alarms.
Yeah. It can be early, but then the next one has to be exactly 2 hours.
Also, be aware that his son, we murdered one of his sons. The other one who was at the fight might be angry. So if he shows up, he shows up.
Yeah, just let us sleep a bit.
I'm done.
And at 9 in the morning, we are all
We
asleep.
crashed. Yeah.
So it's a little early, but since everybody's going to sleep, I feel like it's a good place to end for the day. Don't really have anything else, but I think it's a good spot to end. Otherwise, we're starting a whole new thing, and
Yeah.
with only a few minutes left, it seems kind of pointless.
Mhm.
So the last thing, and Narcy, Venora, and Kyo would get this message. It's a video message, and you don't have to answer it right away. But the audience does see what the message is. It's a video, and it shows kind of a taller, lanky guy, kind of similar features to the guy you just killed. And in the video he goes, "You should have just listened." And he turns the camera, and Kelly's sister. I don't remember if I named her earlier.
Christy?
Yeah,
Amanda?
was it Christy? Something like that?
Christy.
Errol?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Christy.
Basically,
You wrote it down.
I'm assuming I did somewhere, but I don't remember where because I looked
I
for it.
definitely did. Give me a second. Christine. She's a football player.
Okay, yeah. Christine is still slightly conscious, but she's like laying on the ground in front of him, and there's like trees around, and there's like a silver car in the background, like it's like a fire lane or something.
Mm-hmm.
And he just reaches out, like his hand just reaches out, and he just rips her throat out with his bare hand.
Okay.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
And that's where we end for the day. So she's dead.
That's unfortunate.
To be fair, we didn't kind of do all of our cleanup. We didn't kill the brother.
No.
That is kind of on us.
We were
My
not
bad.
doing properly. We probably could have met up. And maybe we could have taken him on, but we didn't want to.
We also, to be fair, I didn't really think of it. It's gone, and I didn't like think like, well, maybe he will want revenge for us killing his brother.
But I thought he'd be smart. He would take a bit more time. But okay, whatever.
I didn't realize he would know his brother was dead
What I'm
automatically.
surprised about, when did this message happen? At 2?
Oh, like it happens just like while you're sleeping. So
What I'm surprised is how did he manage to get another victim so soon?
that you'd have to find out.
Okay.
I know why. I know how.
actually know why. He,
But
And yeah.
yeah, like I think you'd have to kind of investigate to find out how he got her.
well,
Did he-
Lenora's gonna have a problem with that because she actually slightly kind of liked Christine. So this might be the unboxing of all her stuffed feelings. It's not good.
That's definitely. It's not good. Definitely not good.
Not good.
Does he send it? Does he send it like individually to each phone?
Yeah, like it's like a group message.
It's a group message. Okay, I'm curious. I know that's not really an important detail. I'm just out of curiosity. That's not good though. That could have been avoided.
That could have been avoided. But, I mean, what else were we working on? I mean, how would we have known?
Yeah.
We had an adult here with us. If the adult thought there would be a threat, she would handle it, right? Or point it out.
I mean, you're only,
We're asking you.
your
I
only
mean, like-
clue was the list.
Yeah, we thought it was only Drew, so.
And honestly, I'm not familiar enough with this town or with this threat to be able to make that assessment.
Yeah, true. And no one thought of it. And I guess the other brother is Marcus.
No, Marcus died.
Marcus died. This is
Yeah.
Greg.
Well, yeah, I know. I'm saying Greg is definitely smarter than Marcus.
You know,
Oh, gotcha.
eye for an eye, so, you know. What do you,
I
what do you
mean,
gonna do?
there was a 50-50 chance that it'd be somebody you didn't care about. I did roll to see who was gonna die.
Okay, it just happened to
okay.
be.
It could have been Brett. It,
We,
Yep.
it could have been Brett.
Michael.
It could have been Brett, and we'd have been okay with it.
We'd be like, well, that sucks. But it was Christine, and now we're like, yeah. All right.
All
That's
right.
fun. It's fun news.
All right. So that is the end of the night. Is there any shout outs that anybody wants to make real quick while I look to see who we're going to raid?
I want to shout out Blackpink. 'Cause I've had their latest single stuck in my head for the past like 3 days. That's it.
Let's see. I would say shout out to Captain J Cross on Twitch for making a cross game reference.
Yeah.
All right. I'm Nerdy Teddy Bear. You can find me on Twitch at Nerdy Teddy Bear. On Twitter at Nerdy Teddy. I think tomorrow I'm playing more Elder Scrolls Online. Maybe. See how that goes. We'll see how tired I am. Other than that, I think we're good. for tonight, we're
Alright.
going to be rating mod. Oh jeez, I can't type today. Mod 20 Gaming. So hopefully I'm sending everybody to a good place, and everybody enjoy the night, and we will see you next week.
All right.